Since 1954, Terrebonne General has been a beacon of health and hope in our community. As we mark 7 decades of dedication to your well-being, Terrebonne General Health System remains committed to advancing healthcare, improving lives, and expanding our services to meet your evolving needs. In celebrating our past, we look forward to a future filled with promise and progress. Your health is our legacy. To discover more, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Bayou Times Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
To have a friendly face back with us this year. Caleb White, head basketball coach over at South Terrebonne for the boys program. A year off, and I know how dedicated you are to the academic part of things. I know how dedicated you are to basketball. And there has been, I guess the best way to put it is adversity at South Terrebonne related to storms and COVID and things like that. Was that a good year for you? I'm just curious, just to sit back a little bit more last year?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I feel refreshed. That's just the word that keeps coming up for me is I feel recharged, I feel refreshed, and I feel like it was something that I needed to do.
Well, listen, from a personal level and knowing that area, I'm so happy. You're good for the program. I'm glad you're back. I want you to do what you want to do, but I am glad you're back. How's it been related to the kids? I know you have to share basketball with football and things like that.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit over the last couple of months, how's it been for you?
Kids have been really receptive. We started over the summer just practicing. And they seem very hungry. You know, they seem very determined. A few of the guys can remember when we were good a few years ago, and they want to get back to that.
Listen, from a standpoint of a gym, I realize the gym there, the spectator gym at South Terrebonne is functional. But on that level, when you have Raven who needs to use the gym, and you have everything else with football having rainy days and they want to get in there, is it still a matter of trying to have to find space and places?
We've been using the gym. We've been going from 3 to 5, and then the girls go from 5 to 7. So it's been working out really well. Only during volleyball season do we really have issues.
Talk about what you expect this year.
I think the team's going to be really hungry. I think we're, under the radar, but I'm excited about what we're going to bring. I think we'll be really defensive heavy and play with a lot of grit, a lot of heart.
Junior, senior heavy, or?
We got 2 seniors, big junior class, a few sophomores sprinkled in. So we are rather young, but many of the guys are experienced. They've been playing since freshman year. So.
You've been around. What are you seeing right now that has to get better quick, though?
For us, it's just winning each day at practice, not focusing on things ahead of us, but being focused on the now and just putting team goals above individual goals.
What part of the game is really good for you? Is it shooting? Is it defense? Maybe on the court?
I think we have a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, and I think we're going to be really good on defense.
Very good. And finally, if I'm trying to be sold on why to go to a South Terrebonne game, what are you going to tell me? What are you going to say? Why this is why you should come watch us tonight?
I think you see some guys who are playing the game and not taking it for granted, that we have a gym. They're going to be playing it like it's their last game because they've been through all the adversity. They've had to play in rec gyms. And I think just having that sense of home, you're going to see a team that's highly motivated.
Very good. Thanks for being with us, and good to have you back. Appreciate it. Happy to be joined by first-year head coach over at South Terrebonne, Raven Barrett of the girls program. Congratulations on that appointment. Talk a little bit about how things have been going so far, practices and things like that.
It has been great. The girls have been very receptive. We kept on Christy Stallin and Brittany Sons, the assistant coaches.
So there's a little commonality.
Yeah, and I was always at the games last year. I was like the coach, not the coach last year.
Right.
So I was there, so the girls respect me. And the girls just know what our expectations are and what we're expecting from them when we go in. We just want to compete and be aggressive and be able to say, hey, don't underestimate us. We might be the little school that could, but we're going to be here.
Very good. Numbers are good?
Numbers are good. I have 2 seniors returning. I have 4 juniors, 1 sophomore, and 5 freshmen.
What do you expect related to that? I know, people like Raleigh, Arsenault, and that who have played since they were little. Do you have those that you're counting on to sort of be your leaders along the way?
I am. Our 2 seniors were named captain. We got together as the 3 coaches and we decided that we put everybody's name, laid them all out and said, what is this one's quality? Would make them a good captain. What is this one's quality to make them a good captain? And our 2 seniors have taken our freshmen under their wing and have just talked to them. Sanaya, last night at our scrimmage against HL, she was telling one of our freshmen that was able to make it, hey, you need to, when we run this play, you need to go here, not here. And I was like, y'all just make me so happy because y'all have taken everybody under your wing and showing them what we want.
That makes sense. Talk a little bit about what you've maybe been, I don't want to say disappointed, but has to get better as the season starts. Maybe that trait of you girls that we have to turn around, confidence, free throw shooting, whatever it may be.
They just can't give up on themselves when they make a mistake. If you make a mistake, oh well, put it behind you, get back on defense, let's go. Let's run the ball, let's figure out what we got to do to get better. Like last night, they got upset with themselves. They were leading HL for the longest time, and then they just got winded. But they actually stayed in the game longer than they did last year because by the second quarter, beginning of the third quarter, they were gassed. They couldn't go no more. Last night, they didn't start getting tired until almost the fourth quarter. I'm like, okay, we just need to condition a little bit more, and y'all just have to not give up. When something happens, just put it behind you and continue to move on.
So you are seeing progress related, baby steps along the way.
Steps. And from where we left off in the summer to where we picked up last night, they haven't missed a step. They're continuing on the right track of where we want them to go.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the U girls basketball coach, and you have to host the Jamboree this year, right?
We do have to host the Jamboree, but I've had amazing support from Dylan to Ellender, from Terrebonne, from anyone I've reached out to.
Everybody in the parish.
Everyone I've reached out to, they have helped. Coach, whatever you need, just tell us. I said, y'all know I'm new at this. I don't know what I'm doing. Just let me know if I'm doing it wrong. I am open to any suggestions y'all want. And then Caleb, he has been a godsend. Anything I go, I'm like, Caleb, tell me if I'm bothering you, because I will stop. He goes, no, it's fine. I was like, just tell me what I need to do. He goes, okay. He's like,
So for the most part, the experience has been good for you, right?
I'm having fun. I tell the girls, I said, y'all make this easy on me.
And last question, a lot of teams set goals, and the goals are different. I mean, some teams want to win a state championship. Just being realistic. We talked about baby steps. Are you a goal-oriented person?
I am. I like to set my goals, and we know we want to compete. Last year we went 5-15. The year before they went 1-20.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. So this year I'm aiming for at least 10 to 15 wins. We got a 24 game schedule on our schedule. I want at least 10 to 15 wins. They said, Coach Raven, what happens if we don't? I said, as long as we compete and we work hard. I don't want people to say, oh, that's just South Terrebonne. We're not worried about them. There's going to be a blowout. I want to compete.
Very good, very good. Listen, we wish you the best of luck this upcoming year.
We're going to hope for the best.
All right, very good.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bourke, know your rights.